Hey guys, what's up? It's Gojo Detective here, investigating your favorite animes, and today I'm going to be doing a very quick review on an anime that I recently saw, and that anime is Mononoke. So now you guys might be wondering, a few days ago I just announced that I will be reducing the number of reviews, but again, let me emphasize it again. I'm not saying I'm gonna stop making reviews completely. That's false. That's falsehood. That's a false statement. That's not true. It's fake news. What I'm trying to say is I can't do as many reviews anymore, especially when I'm busy. But today, I'm not that busy. So I'm going to take some time out to talk about this fantastic anime that just came out. Not just came out, it came out in the year 2007. Fun fact, the same year, the amazing Bakemonogatari also came out, which also taunts equally eccentric style and aesthetics. But Mononoke, the reason why I'm watching it is because they are releasing 3 spin-off films. And one of the films is getting released this year. So anyways, I decided to watch Mononoke. And it's what the hell did I just see? And I mean that in the best way possible. This is an original anime directed by Nakamura Kenji, and it is animated under Toei Animation. And whoever greenlit this anime, whoever produced and directed this anime, including Nakamura himself, must have popped the fuck off, because this anime breaks so many rules in animation, in storytelling. It is truly experimental and one of the few animes I can confidently call art house anime. So essentially, Mononoke is actually a spin-off of another anime called Ayakashi, which I didn't watch. Maybe I should have. But I saw clips of Ayakashi, and that anime, while you can tell that there are some interesting designs and some interesting colors here and there, is nowhere near as experimental and wild and idiosyncratic as Mononoke. So again, whoever directed this anime and decided to make Mononoke like this must have popped off. Like, there must be some sort of like suppressed creative explosion that finally got released when making Mononoke. So essentially, this is a episodic show. We have 12 episodes here, 5 arcs. Every arc is between 2 to 3 episodes long. And the only through line between these 5 arcs is the character of Kusuri Yuri, aka Medicine Man, Medicine Seller, which is voice acted by Sakurai Takahiro. And throughout these 5 arcs, we have one folk horror tale after another. And they're all really colorful. Every single frame is doused in bright, eccentric colors. This is one of the most colorful and visually insane things I've ever seen. Like, it's up there with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and freaking, like, I don't know, a Gaspar Noé film maybe. It's so colorful. It's absolutely insane. But also, on top of that, we have avant-garde, jittery editing, amazing unsettling sound design, and also the character designs are often distorted. Like, in arc 2 Umebozu, we have these Buddhist monks with eyelashes and feminine vocals. On the last arc, on the train, we have this boy character, but he has a face of a dirty old man. So again, lots of character distortions, a lot of spatial distortions, jittery editing. Being immersed in this anime is a bit challenging sometimes because it's just so out there. But that's also exactly what makes this anime so exciting and intriguing, because I'm watching it as an art piece. And so 5 arcs. In each arc, the medicine man fights a Mononoke, who is basically a monster. But by fighting this Mononoke, the fight reveals some kind of deep personal truth, some kind of personal, some kind of dark story, some kind of trauma. So in a lot of ways, this reminds me of Mushishi, which is similarly episodic. Ginko in Mushishi goes around from village to village, from town to town, to solve these issues revolving around Mushi. But the thing is, Mushishi is wholesome and peaceful. Mononoke is like the evil, dark, twisted version of Mushishi. Maybe it's not as beautiful or as poignant as Mushishi, but still equally as choppy, yet interesting. Every single arc has its own style. So we have the first arc, which is called Zaraki Warashi, which discusses motherhood and abortion, which is a very heavy topic to tackle. And not only do I love the Buddhist, Taoist iconography, the talismans, the talking sword, but also just how freaking dark and unsettling it is. It's just very tragic. Arc 2, Umibozu, 4, Nue, and 5, Bakeneko are also whodunits. They're all like Among Us, they're all murder mysteries, but every one of them is a little different from each other. Like the second arc is not exactly a murder mystery, it is a mystery nonetheless, but it is also a repulsingly gross melodrama. It involves incest, but incest depicted in a tragic way. It's almost like a long time ago Japanese folk tale. It's so committed to the period aesthetic, but also there's a bit of tragedy in all of these arcs. Arc 3, Faceless Monster, is another very tragic arc because it is about domestic abuse, it hints on suicide, but the whole arc is so psychological and so I feel like I'm inside a kaleidoscope when I'm watching this. Like nothing is real. Everything is happening in somebody's head or something. It's really interesting, and it's just plot twist after plot twist after plot twist. So visually stunning as well. Arc 4, Nue, is completely different. It's blunt, it's violent, it's a gore fest, it's very bloody, and it's also very cynical. We have the medicine man going to this going to this mansion, or it's not a mansion, it's just a complex, going to this place where 3 other guys, or actually 4 other guys, had to smell scent. And if they can guess the scent right, they can obtain a piece of wood that is the most powerful piece of fragrant wood in all of Japan. And if they can have this wood, they can rule the world. So these men are greedy, power-hungry men who are playing the scent game, but actually want to rule the world. And so this arc is super cynical. Everyone's a sinner. Everyone's wrong. And then Arc 5 is, again, totally different. Very different. Arc 5, Bakeneko, which means monster cat, is also the most fascinating one, because throughout the whole story, it's always been very rural, very country. Arc 5 is the first time the show touches on modernity and modern life. With the continuing fascination of the Meiji/Taisho era, this arc features newspaper presses, telephones, and the whole arc takes place on a train. So it's like a train murder mystery thing. It's also a political thriller, and it's kind of bittersweet and hopeful at the end, even though it's still very tragic. So yeah, overall, this is an incredibly fascinating anime. There's so much attention to detail in every single shot, every single frame. There is a lot of texture going on. It also helps that the OPs and the EDs are not bad. They're not annoying, passionate indie rock songs. They're actually kind of creepy and kind of beautiful. and it is just an absolutely amazing anime. It didn't blow my mind whatsoever. I feel like if this anime is dragged on for way longer, like 20 something episodes, maybe it would have been able to turn into something amazing. But overall, this is still a masterpiece in my opinion. It's so jumpy and visually chaotic, and thought provoking at the same time. The closest thing I can think of, the closest film I can think of that I can compare to Mononoke is actually the film Pastoral to Die in the Country. And I wouldn't be surprised if the animators and the director Nakamura Kenji for Mononoke is influenced at least a little bit by Tereyama Shuji. So yeah, I'm giving this anime a strong 9 out of 10. So have you watched Mononoke? Comments below, let me know, subscribe if you want more. Thanks for watching.